Hi everyone, I'm William, co-founder of Vultus, and we seek to optimize agriculture. So the problem we see in agriculture today is that there's huge waste, and with over 60% of nitrogen and over 90% of pesticides not being optimally used and actually being wasted by the farmer. This leads to less yields for the farmer, huge environmental damage, and also quality issues in the end produce. So our solution to this is a three-step process. Firstly, using drones and spectral data, we collect where the variations are within these fields, where there is needed to be more fertilizer, where there's needed to be less fertilizer. And we then process that data and deliver it in an actionable format for these farmers so that they can plug this data and run this program on their tractor that has a GPS already. So it's a very easy to use process. For a farmer, this means around 17,000 euros in our target group, which is over 250 hectares, of value added. And then they get both the qualitative data and the quantitative data of how their fields are doing. So the business model is a seasonal subscription, and our focus is really on understanding farming and understanding the quantitative aspects of it, and processing this data and delivering it to the farmer. So because of this, we really seek to outsource both the data collection aspect of it and the distribution model of our company. So to do this, we've signed contracts with two really great partners, both to fly the drones and to distribute the service, so we really can focus on our core. And this leads into the competitive landscape, because since we can focus really on understanding the back end of farming and what leads to what, this means that we can deliver deeper insights to farmers and more valuable insights to them, while also maintaining an ease of use that enables the farmer to actually utilize this data and understand it on a deeper level. So the founders and our core team have a wide range of skills, ranging from mathematics and modeling to drone technology, and then also business development and farmer experience. So I think that we're really driven to optimize agriculture, and we really believe in this, and we've known each other for a long time. So this is something that felt natural to us to go into together as a team. So we're targeting farmers over 100 hectares for two main reasons. Firstly, they run their farms more like professionals. They're actually seeking to optimize everything, and they're counting the numbers and costs rather than a hobby farmer. But also because they've made the investments in the GPS, and that becomes really valuable to us for them to utilize this data that we're actually providing to the largest extent that they can. So. And these numbers are counting our current price point and on an annual revenue basis. So farming is a huge industry, and we're basically optimizing a very core aspect of it. So what have we done so far? So we developed this product together with farmers, and we started in fall last year, and we finished this base nitrogen optimization product. And right now we have paying customers and a distribution partner that we're working together with. So that's really what we've done so far. And what do we seek to do in the future? So we're raising money in June so that we can really scale up the operations in Sweden, because we're planning on 2018 to really cover all of Sweden with this distributor. And then we really need to focus on the development in the long term. So we really maintain this edge in being the best at delivering insights to farmers and optimizing every aspect of agriculture. So this is the spending plan, and basically, if you want to make agriculture great again, talk to me afterwards. Thanks.
Who doesn't want to make agriculture huge again? Okay, right. What did you take away from the weekend?
So I thought it was really great to meet a lot of people who really shared this vision and really were inspired to really make to solve this food crisis that we have impending on us. And I feel really encouraged talking to a lot of people like yourself that are really working on solving this problem, and it's really encouraging.
Okay, thank you. Any questions? We have a question again from Louise.
Yeah, so my question is, when you tested, the farmers you tested with, are they here in Sweden?
Yeah, they're in south of Sweden. We're based in Skåne, and the farmers and distributor network we have so far is in Skåne.
So what were the results in terms of less usage of chemical or nutrients, etc.?
Yeah, so you have three main aspects that we're optimizing. We're both reducing the use of the actual nitrogen, And then we're also increasing the yield, but since it's more even in the field, the actual growing, this means that the equipment is also less damaged. So for the quantitative aspects of it, this technology gives you a return of around 75 euros per hectare in those three categories put together. So that's the value.
So what kind of seed or crop did you try out?
So that is based on winter wheat. So generally, spannmål is what we're targeting right now because that's like the biggest crop, and we're really targeting like these really staple foods, these gigantic farms, rather than like niche crops.
I'm curious though, the difference between yourselves and your competitors. It wasn't really clear. Are you better or just easier to work with, or?
So our competitors in part provide this this qualitative insight into a field. So like you can see that part of the field is underperforming, part of the field is doing less. What we do is we collect very specific information that allows us to do analysis that tells them you need to put this much fertilizer here and this much fertilizer there. So we really remove the guessing part for the farmer, so it becomes easier for them to actually realize these gains.
How easy is it for your competitors to come into this space as well?
So the competitors in this space, basically, since they have this technology, has been used as a monitoring tool before, but on very high revenue crops. So there's no, and people have been delivering the data rather than the actual analysis. So that's where we see ourselves differentiating, doing the actual quantitative analysis. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you.